Hey everyone, welcome back. This is going to be Happy New Year's, I hope. So today I want to start a new podcast, I guess, vlog. You may have seen I've subtitled my page Vlogger in the Rye. And of course that comes from The Catcher in the Rye. And there was a scene in that book, that novel, where Holden who's of course feeling very alienated, in a world that he doesn't understand and doesn't understand him. And he's going to a former high school teacher. And he's talking about all these things, that people are phony and he doesn't understand. And because he's dealing with, of course, trauma. His brother died of leukemia, and there's all sorts of things going on in his life. Poor Holden. And his teacher reminds him that there are people out there who have experienced what he's experiencing, that he's not the first. And fortunately for us, they wrote about it, novelists and poets, playwrights, and that by reading them, we join in the conversation. We can connect with other people who have shared and experienced similar things, and as a result, we might not feel so alone. And so what I'd like to have this little series be of the Vlogger in the Rye is, sharing experiences so people can know that they're not alone in what they're feeling. And alienation and loneliness is quite common, especially this time of year. So I wanted to do a couple of things. First, looking at the quote. So Erich Fromm, a psychologist, in the book Man for Himself, said that to spare oneself from grief at all cost can be achieved only at the price of total detachment, which excludes the ability to experience happiness. And so there have been many quotes, novels, Catcher in the Rye, that experience alienation. And one of the things that I'd like you to focus on is the need. You guys remember Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and in choice theory, there's the needs that we have as human beings, and one of them is connection. The need for love and belonging, to some extent. Some people need it more than others. So what I'd like you to do is take the opportunity to think about, what does connection mean to you? In your quality world, in your mind's eye, what would that look like? Having a group of friends, having a weekly poker game, going to someone's house for a barbecue, people that you could sit home watch a movie with, go out for dinner. We all have these images of friendships, acquaintances, intimate partner, and what those pictures look like. And when we compare those pictures to the real world, the bigger the gap, the more distress we feel. So I'd like you to maybe, during this time of year, to see what those pictures are, what they look like, and see if you can take a little step toward achieving them. If you have a picture of friendship, maybe you can move slightly closer. Maybe talk to the person at the coffee shop, smile at someone on the street, join a group, one of those meetups, join a class at the gym. Maybe there's something, take your dog, if you have, to a dog park, and maybe talk to some of the other dog owners. Some little piece of connection that you can find with someone that maybe not match the quality world 100%, but moves you ever so slightly closer to that. And then think of some of the negative self-talk that you engage in. Are you beating yourself up? Are you blaming yourself? Are you labeling yourself a loser or bad? Right? And challenge those. Is that the way you would talk to a friend? Is that the way you talk to someone who you really cared about? So I want you to take the opportunity to experience this, and seeing if you can get that need for connection, that need for love and belonging, met even just a little bit. And being aware of that negative self-talk, those self-defeating thoughts, those self-defeating behaviors. Are you avoiding people? Are you isolating? These just reinforce that. And just know that out there you can read books on poetry and novels, that you are not alone in feeling alone. It's a common theme throughout human history, and other people have experienced it, and they can perhaps share their wisdom. And I don't have any particular, I mentioned that quote from Erich Fromm, and Catcher in the Rye is an example of a novel. There's many. There's books, movies, I'm sorry, and even TV shows that talk about that as well, have that as its theme. And I would encourage you to just understand that from time immemorial, people have felt this way, and you can overcome it. And so maybe you can just, again, work on connecting a little bit, challenging those negative self-talks, talk the way you would never talk to a friend or someone you cared about, and seeing if that can help. And as I said, that you're not alone, and we can, on this journey that we have, journey of life, talk together and understand that people have been here before us. Anyway, I wish you all a Happy New Year, and I will speak to you next time.